According to Pavlo Kyrylenko, chief of Donetsk Regional Military Administration, on July the 6th, Russian forces opened fire at Toretsk. Missiles hit two detached houses. We definitely know of one wounded person. Preliminarily, 3 persons are under debris. Search and rescue operation is underway, he reported. Another missile fell next to a social infrastructure facility, but did not explode. In total, on July the 6th, as a result of Russian fire, 7 people were killed and 2 wounded in Donetsk region. In Toretsk, 3 people perished. A missile hit this very house. Everything is shattered. Bodies are torn apart. A granny, a mom, and a daughter. They were not guilty of anything. If they were asleep, they didn't feel anything, perhaps. No one knows. They were thrown away to the other side of the house. It's such a mess here. We also had airstrikes somewhere near. I thought I'd better call my mom, how she's doing. I called and she said her house was hit, windows broken out. The ceiling sags in the house and it's cracked. At least 5 times in 24 hours, the Russian army barraged Kryvyi Rih area, said Darina Tsurkan, spokesperson of the State Emergency Service Administration in Dnipropetrovsk region. The Russian military bombed Shesternya and Shiroke from uragans. 2 houses and a utility building are damaged. A power line is broken. 12 solar panels at a power plant are shattered. Casualties were not reported. Russian rockets struck a specialized education facility for children with vision impairment in Nemyshlyansky district, Kharkiv. The school was bombed on July the 7th around 1 a.m. Both rockets hit the school grounds, Suspilne correspondence reports. The building is standing. The window panes and frames are broken out. Some classroom doors broken out too. Training equipment is damaged. 260 children go to this facility, as Halina Kuklina, school principal, told Suspilne. The children are on vacation now. No one was injured after the shelling. In the early morning on July the 6th, the Russian army shelled Chuhuiv, Kharkiv region. A filling station caught fire. This was reported by Halina Minaeva, Chuhuiv mayor. In the aftermath of the enemy fire, an infrastructure facility and residential houses are destroyed, Ms. Minaeva said. As we know by now, no one was killed or wounded. Regional administration of the State Emergency Service of Ukraine informed that after the shelling, 2 petrol pumps at a filling station caught fire and a shop was damaged. The fire area was about 40 square meters. The fire was stopped. According to South Operational Command, at night, the Russian army dealt 2 missile strikes at Odesa region. 2 agricultural hangars are destroyed. They stored about 35 tons of grain. No casualties have been reported so far. At dawn, the Russians fired 2 air-to-surface missiles at the Snake Island. A wharf is severely damaged. Meanwhile, Serhiivka, spokesperson of Odesa Regional Military Administration, reported that the Ukrainian banner was raised at the Snake Island. It bears a message for the Russian troops to remind them the Snake Island belongs to Ukraine. Maxim Marchenko, chief of Odesa RMA, also put his signature on the banner. July the 6th, 37 residents of Mykolaiv region evacuated to safer regions and abroad because of constant shellings. The Red Cross provided free transport for children and women. Evacuation is held once a week after a previous registration. Alexander today is seeing off his wife and daughter going abroad. The man and his family left the temporarily occupied Serhiivka, Mykolaiv region. They lived in Bashtanka for a while. Due to constant fire, Alexander decided to evacuate his family. We live in Serhiivka district. The entire territory there is occupied. We cannot enter or leave it. It's all occupied. 2 daughters are currently in Poland. My wife and child are going to stay with them. We evacuated April the 5th. They wouldn't let us out, so we left by ourselves at our risk. We came to Bashtanka. My wife took away 1 daughter, then returned and now is living with another daughter. We signed up for various evacuations. A church offered one, but cancelled as the bus got broken. We called here, registered, and now they are living. Once Dmitro learned about the Red Cross evacuation, he decided to send his daughter, mother and wife abroad so that they wouldn't live under the fire. In fact, we've made this decision recently, when they started to press upon us severely, to punish us I don't know what for. Our so-called fraternal Russian people. We decided finally that our kid needs a normal childhood, not bombardments. Evacuation buses from Mykolaiv region residents are free of charge. They are heading for various Ukrainian cities and abroad with accommodation, says Yana, a volunteer. We evacuate people from Mykolaiv. We are going to Lviv and Ivano-Frankivsk region and provide accommodation. We also offer a free bus to such cities as Odesa, Uman, Vinnytsia, Ternopil or Khmelnytsky. If people are willing to leave, we have an opportunity to provide them with free transport. There are people here from Mykolaiv and also from the active hostilities area. We place them in evacuation center for a day or two and then we send them away. We have such bus route every Wednesday. Oksana also decided to evacuate to Poland with her daughter. To Poland. We'd love to come back, but it's dangerous in the city. We'll live and see. We don't want to stay there to live at all. Lyubov came to see her daughter and granddaughter off. She's nearly crying. She says she's insisted on their evacuation after recent strikes. She's staying to look after the household. We live in Mykolaiv downtown. After the latest blast, the child got very scared and we have to evacuate. We are bombarded every day. I can't even name one day when we weren't shelled. A dog named Bulka is being treated at a veterinary clinic after missile strikes at Serhiivka. The dog had a surgery and she needs another one to resume her regular life. The vets are doing to fix her broken pelvis. She was very scared. She hurt very much. Now the animal is under painkillers. We also add sedatives to her treatment scheme. That's why she behaves herself. She eats, wags her tail when you approach her. She enjoys attention, loves being touched and stroked. It means she's a fully socialized dog. The dog was brought to the clinic by its owner. He is serving, so he cannot look after her now. We raised funds on social media to cure Bulka. We received 30,000 hryvnias to our account, said Vitaly Railin, chief vet. The dog's owner paid us not so much money, but it was enough for the first day of treatment. Then we wrote a post on Facebook, which drew huge attention. I'm really shocked how many amazing people we have. Ukrainians, you're awesome. Thank you for responding to this misfortune. If that amount is not enough, we'll add some from the clinic. I think everything will be all right. In Serhiivka, Bulka lived with her owners and another dog, Fox. When the war broke out, the family got separated. A relative, Hanna Lenkova, took care of the animals. She says on that day she rescued her 4-year-old son from under the debris. Fox was able to get out and Bulka remained under rubble. This slap in the corridor fell on her. To tell the truth, we thought she had died. The rescuers came and called her. Then my sister's parents-in-law came and also called her, and some friends also came. We took Fox with us and thought Bulka was dead. I don't know how she survived. The house was so much destroyed. Next morning, Bulka made it from under debris. Her owner came to the tragedy scene. As soon as he learned, he found the dog near the house and took her to the vet. Her life is not endangered now. After the surgery, she will be staying under the vet's supervision in the clinic for some time. Afterwards, the animal will travel abroad to join her lady owner and daughter of the latter.